Everyone's talking about
voice AI,
voice assistants,
AI voice calling
can replace me.
Voice AI technology that is really just getting started.
There are going to be billions of different AI agents.
They are a very important part of bringing this forward.
Context aware voice agents.
Voice API.
Voice API.
Voice assistant.
voice API.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is set up a Livekit account so that you can get your credentials. Now, if you already have a Livekit account, you can go ahead and skip over this part of the video. If you don't, I'll go through it with you. So the first thing you want to do is head over to livekit.io. From there, you can go ahead and start building for free. I'm going to go ahead and sign in with my Google account. So I'll go ahead and agree to Livekit's terms of service as well as privacy policy. I'm going to name my project. Okay, so how big is your company? Well, I have about 40 people, so I'll choose this one. As far as submit and get started. Awesome. So at this point, you'll have your Livekit dashboard, which you can utilize to go ahead and access your credentials, see some of your metrics, a lot of other things. But let's get right to it. Here, if I head over to settings, and then I head over to API keys. Now, it looks like there isn't much here, but if you actually click on this, and then you hit the reveal button, you'll be able to see your Livekit credentials. So I'll copy this here and I'll save it somewhere safe. You guys should do exactly the same. Now, sometimes I forget where these credentials came from, especially if you've been building lots of different projects. So I'll go ahead and screenshot this so I can also save that in the same place that I've saved my Livekit credentials. So let's go ahead and close this here. And more or less, that'll probably be the last time for this tutorial that we visit the site, because after this, you're going to be actually building the agent. From there, we can go ahead and get started. Now, MongoDB does offer RAG as well, so there's so many things you can do with this here. I'm going to sign up with Google. We'll accept and submit. Amazing. So we'll go through the steps here. What is your primary goal? Well, build a project I have in mind. How long have you been developing? I'll say more than a year. And what programming languages are you comfortable with? I'll go ahead and choose NodeJS. What type of data would you like to submit? Let's do vector embeddings. And for this option, we'll say AI ML enriched. So let's go ahead and hit the finish button. Awesome. So we can name our cluster Secretary AI. Now, hopefully that name isn't taken. By the way, hit the free because that's all you need for this. The only one I see that doesn't charge you is usually AWS. But if you have one that you like to particularly use, you can try that out. So at this point, I'll go ahead and click Create Deployment. Awesome. So it's given us a password as well as a username. I'll go ahead and create a database user. Additionally, we'll choose a connection method. Drivers. It's going to let us know how to install MongoDB, but we actually don't need that right about now. We're going to hit the done button. Now, just to make things go ahead and head over to network access. For the IP, we want to allow access from anywhere, and we're not going to make that temporary, but that will make our process less complicated. So next thing we're going to do is click on clusters, and we'll go ahead and configure our database. Okay, so now that we have our cluster set up, this cluster name is iSecretary AI. We'll go ahead and browse collections. So here, they've provided you a fake database, but we want to get rid of that, right? So that we can set up our own. So just copy this here. We paste that in. We can hit drop. Excellent. Now we can go ahead and add our own data. So we can name this whatever we want. I'll say iSecretary AI database. Okay, so we can also create a collection, and I'll go ahead and create 2 collections. For the first collection, we can name it journal entries. And the second collection, we'll name it calendar events. So we've got journal entries. And for the second collection, let's name it calendar events. Amazing. So we now have our database set up. We have our 2 collections. One of them is called calendar events, and the other is called journal entries. So with that being said, we do want to get our credentials for MongoDB so that our backend can connect to this MongoDB Atlas instance. Now, the way that you do that is if you head over to clusters and you click the connect button, you'll have this pop up, and you can click down on drivers, and here you're actually given your MongoDB URI, which you can now include into the application. Now, for security purposes, they don't include your username and password, but you did see that we set that up in the previous step. So when you do save this into your .env environment, just go ahead and replace this with the username and password that was set up in MongoDB. Now, I know you guys have the question of, should we put it in here or should we replace the entire thing? Replace the entire thing. Okay, so username will go here, password will go here. So I'll go ahead and copy this, and after that, we're done with MongoDB. Congratulations, you've now set up a Livekit account, and you've set up a backend database that you can use so that you can save the resources that are created by the voice AI agent. You're on a roll here. Let's continue.
Now, iAssist isn't just a regular AI assistant. We're talking about a voice-powered AI assistant that allows users to create journal entries, manage tasks, create calendar events, and a whole array of other things. Here, we have a simple dashboard that'll allow you to access different parts of the application. And if we click on the assistant button, then we can watch the magic happen. As I click on call assistant, I can now see.
Would you like me to help with anything specific?
Yes, I'm actually creating a video to show off what iAssist can do. We're talking about a voice-powered AI assistant. Can you explain how can I go about this?
To create a compelling video showcasing what iAssist can do, here's a step-by-step approach. Outline key features. Highlight the main functionalities of iAssist, such as managing calendar events, creating journal entries, updating tasks, and setting goals. Demonstrate voice interaction. Show how users can interact with iAssist using voice commands. This will demonstrate the hands-free convenience. Show real-life scenarios. Create examples like scheduling a meeting, setting a reminder, or organizing tasks to illustrate how iAssist can improve productivity. 4. Emphasize convenience. Show how the assistant can help save time and streamline daily tasks. 5. Include testimonials. If possible, add user feedback or testimonials to build trust and credibility. Would you like to discuss any of these steps in more detail?
That was awesome. Can you go ahead and create a journal entry for me so that I can know exactly what you just told me?
A journal entry has been created summarizing your tasks. Would you like me to start scheduling these tasks for you now?
Yeah, go ahead and schedule each of those tasks in my Kanban.
Looks like there are no existing tasks in your Kanban at the moment. Would you like to create new Kanban tasks based on the video creation steps?
Absolutely. Go ahead and create those tasks.
All the tasks for your video project have been created in your Kanban. If you need further assistance or want to update any task, just let me know.
Amazing. Now, I want you to go ahead and create a goal for me to edit a video that showcases everything that iAssist can do.
Your goal to edit a video showcasing everything that iAssist can do has been successfully created. If you need any more help with this goal or anything else, please let me know.
That is amazing. Now I want to go ahead and schedule a calendar event for today at 8 p.m. so that I can go ahead and upload the video that I put together.
Your calendar event titled Upload Video has been successfully scheduled for today at 8 p.m. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
Thanks so much. You've been so much of a help today.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
Amazing. Well, there you have it, folks. That is iAssist. And guess what?